This TimeOut Corner, it's going to be pretty
You know,
short video.
I heard of something of interest in you. You seem to know a lot of characters.
We know who has a lot of characters though. Nintendo have a lot of characters. But no, it's a new setup. So I'm going to be testing out this new setup. So hopefully you all can see the monitor. You can see the it's a good ratio whatnot when YouTube showing it. So just testing out this new format. But I'm going to be going over just like about a minute, 30 seconds, or around 30 seconds to a minute for talking about Advance Wars and that new Pikmin coming out. And then we're going to swap on over to the Splatoon tournament and finish watching that. It's on. Pretty much just pause it right now. I was watching a little bit of it earlier, and it was pretty interesting. Some pretty good people playing that game. So we're going to that's what we're going to do right now. Pretty much just testing out the new setup. So let's get started. It's going to Advance Wars. So I actually like the Advance Wars game. The series. Haven't. I actually forgot about it. I forgot all about this game. I forgot all about it because they postponed it last year, and I just totally forgot about it until recently when I saw a video about it. I was like, oh, that's right. And then went to the store and saw the game. So it's calling my name, so I will be picking up Advance Wars pretty soon. It's just a good strategy game, which I like. I like these kind of games as well. And I do like since I like flying games and they got the helicopters and the jets and the airplanes and stuff in this game. I also like it because of that, but even though you're not really controlling them like a normal flying game, but I just like the skies. I just like the skies when it comes to the games. I like the animations in this game too. I had it on Game Boy Advanced. That's what I actually mainly played. I think that's my first time ever playing Advance Wars was on Game Boy Advance. So we have versus mode, online mode now. Of course, campaign. War room. I don't really recall all the modes we had on the Game Boy Advance one and the other versions, but I'm pretty sure we didn't have no online. At least I can't recall. But anyways, it's gonna be pretty fun online regardless. So definitely can't wait to pick this up. I might be getting it this week. Who knows? But I just wish my Joy-Cons would work. But I guess I just gotta accept my own L and just play the Switch with the Pro. I like the Pro controller. I like playing the Switch on the go mainly. That's how I was mainly playing it, and y'all know. Anyways, definitely the visuals look better. I mean, honestly, they just look more crisp, but they didn't look too bad actually on the on the Game Boy Advance. They weren't really that bad looking visuals. So I think I played on the Game Boy Advance.
Once you reach the Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising campaign, it starts to include a lot more missions with some surprising
Okay, I don't think I ever played this one. This is a reboot, so I don't think I played this one.
And their powerful new abilities.
I might have only played the first one, Advance Wars, then hit. And I'm sure I played this one.
Reboot Camp has updated the Advance Wars and Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising campaigns with a charming new art style thanks to the use of 3D graphics, fantastic re-recorded.
So we're just gonna move on to Pikmin. New Pikmin coming out. I believe it comes out this month and next month. Yeah, I mean, I like Advance Wars though. It's a game I like. It's a good strategy game. They did postponing it, like I said, so I just totally forgot about it. Didn't really matter anyways. I haven't been playing my Switch hardly at all these past couple years. So hopefully I'll get back. Actually, no, about a year and a half ago, I was playing it actually for about 2-3 months out interval. I was playing it pretty heavy because my friend, came down, his family stuff issues, but and so we was actually playing it. So he kind of drew me back into it, even though I didn't have my method of playing, with the Joy-Cons. I was playing a lot, but then got sucked back up with the being busy. But yeah, let's move over to this Pikmin, which Pikmin 4. So I like Pikmin. It's just a good, interesting. I would say this game right here is its own kind game in a sense. Splatoon has a few of those. Like, it's in its own world if you ask me. Pikmin. That's why I like it. Got nice colors in it. It's just the animals look like they calm and nice, but they some vicious animals on them planets. Of course, of course, it's a crash. As Pikmin, the usual casualties of the crash. You know Oliver? Or Olive, whatever his name was. Yeah, I haven't even looked into this game. It ain't gonna matter. I know I'm gonna get it, so it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna get it, so it doesn't matter.
What else will you find on this mysterious planet? Pikmin 4. Available July 21st only
Okay,
on the
so July
Nintendo
21st.
Switch system.
Okay, so that's
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
over a
eShop.
month. So that's cool. So we'll move on to this Splatoon. Again, we're just checking out this new setup, this new format I'm trying to work with. I'm just gonna jump right into it. This is pretty much the end of the tournament, at least for this day. This is June 11th. Some pretty good teams, though. Some pretty good teams on this Splatoon. I got this game, actually. I haven't really played it much, though. I played it for a little while when I got it, but then I just
love the patient there from Duck Gang of knowing when to attack, and that's what's going to
moving around a lot, so
Flames getting all the way down to 62 at this
play it
moment,
much after
with
that
only
when I
having
first
two
got
of
it.
their players alive, but two on the side of
I do
Red
like
Sun as
Splatoon.
well. Not
I'm
really
actually really good at
for
it.
them to follow up from
Not the
here,
best, but
it looks
pretty
like
decent.
they're going to be ending at 62, so they can't be too disappointed with that push.
And 9, I heard the gas. What did you see during that whole transaction?
Well, I just thought that Henry was about to
I'm looking at my setup, and I'm getting some good ideas. Or actually, I already know what I'm gonna do with it for some of the next videos. Maybe not the next one, but future videos. I'm gonna start getting creative with this format. It's not complicated. It's pretty basic, but pretty simple. But how I have it set up behind the scenes is
Here's Nico
some trickery I can do with this setup. So we're gonna have some fun with it.
But you see the tri-slotcher raining down over the barrier. That's what it does.
And I hope y'all can see the monitor on the screen pretty good. Hopefully it looks decent.
Yeah, and now they can
Hopefully
be
when
in a
you
position
play
where
back
they
on
hopefully
YouTube,
want
it's
to
not
be in during this
the
entire
ratio
game,
and
which
not the aspect ratio is
kind
not
of get a little
off
bit of
or
a lead, control
bad.
mid, just wait for Red Sun to come to them.
I'm just looking at
Duck
through
Gang
the
can
OBS
play
right
the
now, so
defensive
I'm not
game,
too
but
sure.
with three of their players going down now, it looks like Red Sun might
Yes,
have
you
an
all the
opportunity
lab
with that
rats.
Booyah bomb, but no,
You
they
all
are still
the
being
lab
shut down
rats.
by members of Duck Gang.
Let's see if Red Sun can get a score, but you see all the pressure that's
Man, he ain't
coming
getting
down
no
and
score.
having to fight through that miss there, 9. You mentioned it's such a powerful defensive tool, especially on this stage.
Well, and I want to point out this whole defense was only opened up because Zenith was willing to trade with the Power Clam carrier. That completely changed the dynamic of this attack because then two members had to go back to reclaim that Power Clam. It let them get the toxic mist out. It's the
Duck
little
Gang.
stuff, Jordan.
2-1.
Little details
Let's
are what
go.
could lead Duck Gang to the championships here. They're ahead at this moment, just 2 minutes left, but it's not a safe lead. All it takes
I might have to
is
redo
two
that
power
Splatoon
clams from Red Sun.
audio I did a while back.
With the lead, trying to force a game 5. Both these teams,
HD.
they are
HD
plucky
it.
fan favorites trying to accomplish something they've been dreaming of, trying to get to the championships. Basket's open though. Here's a huge opportunity, but it looks like Red Sun has done an excellent job of sending it right back in Duck Gang's direction here, Falco.
Yeah, I like what Energy was trying to do, which was give up their power claims so they could push with the Inkjet, but unfortunately for them, members of Red Sun were quick to spot that, which
I ain't gonna lie, man. These commentators, man, these announcers, man, they're actually pretty good.
For a little bit of a swim here, and
They're actually better than some sports announcers. I ain't gonna lie.
Capitalizing on that with
I was listening to them earlier, like I was watching this earlier, a little bit of it earlier, and I was like, man, these guys are actually pretty entertaining with their commentary, man. So it's actually pretty. I wouldn't mind actually watching this more often.
Yeah, Red Shell, one of the very best with these
Some pretty good
weapons.
commentators,
Here we
man.
go. This is another score, and I said they haven't
Or
opened the door in a
announcers.
big way.
I
This
wouldn't
could
call it
be the
sports
big
commentators.
way. Now they've got the setup. This is the setup and the
eSports, right?
formula that puts Sonder out of the event. Zenith wins the 1v1 in the ballpoint. Can they swim another one over in time? No. Saved by the bell. We enter the final minute of the
Let's
game.
go, Ink Red.
Sun
What's
still
up?
has a chance to fight, but it is going to be
I like that color, that
It's
purplish,
certainly
bluish
will.
color.
They
I
will
like
have
that
to
color.
deploy everything and do it flawlessly at this point. We see Nico continuing to dance with that
Unless that's
crowd,
just
and now
blue.
the crowd is
Okay,
forced
that's
to
just
just play
blue.
more of
I
a
like it. It
defensive
looks kinda
effort.
purplish,
That's not going to help you
violetish.
when you're trailing by 61 points. Red
60
Sun
what?
have to move forward, but down goes a member for them. Now it's 3-2 advantage Red Sun, but under 30 seconds left here, Falco. They are not playing enough offense at the moment.
No, not at the moment, and this is where your idea is going to kind of change a little bit, because you know you only have one opportunity to score, and it better be one that you can get down past that 39 mark. But right now, Red Sun is not really in an opportunity to do that, as Ducking is getting closer and closer to their basket, getting ready to score. Can they do it in these
Again, it's
last
like the
5
end of the
seconds?
match,
They're still
or end of
power play
the
ready,
day.
and they're gonna score.
So this is like the
Need
last
one
match, I
follow-up
believe,
to seal
what
the
they said
deal,
earlier.
and it looks like that is going to happen.
Yeah, this gonna be it right here.
The
So
wipeout for Duck Gang, and they will be flying
just gonna
to
look at the scoreboard, and
championships. They get
we're
the
gonna close it out for here.
3-1 victory in this series over Red
Again, this is
Sun,
just a
and
quick
how about
video
that? A fan
testing out the new
favorite
format.
that stole our hearts as we sat at the bench and watched them do what they could in the pond last week.
Again,
But
it's
now
pretty
they have
simple,
grown up,
but
and they
what
are
I'm
headed to
doing,
the championship to wrestle
some of
with
the
big
things I'm
boys
trying to do in the
as
back end is
Duck
gonna be pretty
Gang able to
interesting.
show a
So
lot of teams here in North America 9.
So we
If
got
you're just
Jordan Kent,
resilient and stick with it,
Wine Whole
you can find
Grains,
an
and
opportunity
Falco
like they
Flyer
have
as
today
the
and make a lot of those
commentators
dreams
or
come true and
sports
find your way
announcers,
to the
however you want to say it.
championship.
They're
Well
actually
done
doing
by
pretty
them.
good. They're doing pretty good.
Absolutely. This was a day where the community was going to win regardless. One of these teams was going to take a step that they had never gotten to take. And
I wonder how many
I'm
events they
very
have. This is
excited
event
for the
2.
members
It's
of
just a
Duck Gang. This
qualifier
is a
now,
great
so
opportunity for them, one that they've played
I'm not
for
sure how
and
many
grinded for
events
a
and
really
qualifiers
long
they have,
time. And
but
I mean,
I will
for
definitely be
them to
keeping track of
close
this
that
and be
game out
doing
in the
more
fashion they
actual
did, to take the early initiative in
live.
that
I'll be doing
final
some
game,
lives with
to
these
have the right
guys,
players
not
trade
with
at
them,
the
but
right time and
reacting and
continue
whatnot.
to attack
So,
over and
anyways,
over.
it's TimeOut Corner.
And
We're
then
gonna end
win
there
at
right
the
there.
end, not even because of a defense, but because you
Just
opened
doing
the
a quick
opposing basket and
test
scored
of the
in overtime.
setup again. It's TimeOut
Lovely.
Corner out. Well, let me stop that. Again, it's TimeOut Corner. Hope you like the new setup. Nothing too complicated. Again, keeping it simple. Yeah. We still got a lot of L's to hand out, and be on the lookout for the new things that's going to be coming out. Going to be having some good audio coming out soon. So, anyways, it's TimeOut Corner. We out.